Ever pondered the implications of getting involved with someone who's already tied the knot? It's an issue that's often avoided, shrouded in whispers and hushed voices. Yet, it's a conversation that needs to be had, a dialogue that cannot be overlooked when discussing the intricacies of dating and relationships. A topic that, entangled in controversy, finds relevance in the real world and merit in deeper exploration. So, it's time to fasten your seatbelts as we undertake the journey to understand the implications of dating someone who's already committed to another. The initial stage is to unravel the emotional implications. Dating a person who's already taken can take you on an intense emotional ride. The first plunge is, of course, exhilarating, bringing a rush of adrenaline. But that's just the prelude. What follows is a cascade of mixed emotions: guilt, apprehension, self-doubt, and a constant nagging insecurity. Visualize a situation where you're perpetually questioning their loyalty, their motives. Caught in a whirlpool of emotions, you're left to grapple with the convoluted mess that your feelings have become. It's a journey that inexorably leads to emotional distress, and more often than not, a shattered heart. It's a path that leads to emotional turmoil, and often heartbreak. Now think about the secrecy. A relationship with a married person often lurks in the shadows. It's an elusive bond, shrouded in mystery and subterfuge, primarily concealed from the prying eyes of the world. It's a world of furtive glances, hushed conversations, and whispering shadows. It's a world where every phone call is secret, every text message is coded, every smile is hidden, and every touch is shrouded in the possibility of being discovered. It's a clandestine affair, filled with stolen moments and covert trysts. It's a realm of anticipation and anxiety, teetering on the edge of revelation and ruin. This secrecy, however, is not just a private burden. It extends beyond the realm of the secret lovers, reaching out to touch the lives of those around them. It seeps into the fabric of their familial and social relationships, tainting them with the stain of deception. It creates tension, suspicion, and conflict amongst friends and family who are inadvertently drawn into the labyrinth of lies and treachery. This surreptitious behavior can lead to a ripple effect, causing emotional upheaval and fostering distrust amongst those who care about you. It's not just a personal risk, it's a potential social catastrophe waiting to happen. And this secrecy doesn't just affect you and the married person. It can lead to a ripple effect, damaging relationships with friends and family who are unwittingly caught in the web of deception. Firstly, there's the issue of trust. This matter, often brushed aside in the heat of the moment, is pivotal in the dynamics of relationships. Imagine this scenario. You find yourself entangled with someone who's already committed to another, a person who's willingly stepping outside the bounds of their marital vows and engaging in an affair with you. It's a thrilling, secretive world where clandestine meetings and stolen kisses become the norm. Yet, in the midst of this excitement, a nagging question begins to form, insidiously creeping into your thoughts. If they can break the promises made to their spouse, the sacred commitment they pledged to uphold, could they not do the same to you? This question, all too valid, shadows your joy, casting a pall of doubt and uncertainty over your relationship. The trust that was the foundation of your connection is now tainted with suspicion and insecurity. It's like a mirror shattered into 1,000 pieces, each reflecting a different facet of betrayal. The task of picking up these shards, attempting to piece them back together, becomes a Herculean feat. The glue of forgiveness and understanding might hold the pieces together, but the cracks, the scars of betrayal will still be visible, a constant reminder of the trust that was once broken. Rebuilding trust, as anyone who has attempted it will tell you, is painstakingly difficult. It requires immense patience, understanding, willingness, and above all, time. Trust, rebuild after being shattered, is a difficult journey filled with doubt and fear. It demands a level of commitment and honesty that goes beyond the norms of regular relationships. Hence, trust once broken is incredibly hard to rebuild. It's a painful process that often leaves scars, a constant reminder of the past transgressions. And despite the strongest of efforts, it's never quite the same. It is forever marked by the memory of that betrayal, a shadow that lingers, casting a constant doubt over the relationship. Finally, let's not forget the moral implications. A relationship built on falsehood and treachery is generally unfulfilling. It's pertinent to respect the commitment of marriage, realize the distress infidelity can inflict. Have you ever been in such a predicament? How did you handle it? Your experiences are beneficial. They can guide others in alike situations. It's crucial to emphasize your emotional and mental health. Relationships are meant to bring joy, trust, and progress, not stress, repentance, and dishonesty. If you find yourself attracted to a married individual, ponder over these perils. It may be a tough choice, but it's an indispensable one. In summation, dating a married individual can precipitate emotional turbulence, clandestine affairs, shattered trust, and ethical quandaries. This is not a simple issue, but a complex weave of emotions, decisions, and consequences. It's an odyssey filled with precarious turns, where every step is a dance with danger, and every moment is a test of your emotional resilience. Exploring this path, one often encounters the whispered secrets that are kept hidden in the shadows, away from the prying eyes of society. These secrets, layered with guilt and regret, are heavy burdens that erode the pillars of trust and honesty, critical foundations of relationship. Further, it's a road that navigates through ethical dilemmas, the philosophical debates of right and wrong. The moral compass that once guided you may find itself spinning uncontrollably, leading to confusion and a blurring of ethical lines. It's a journey that challenges not just your emotions, but your moral fabric as well. Be aware that this path rarely leads to a blissful culmination. More often than not, it culminates in heartbreak and regret, leaving one to wonder about the choices made and the road taken. We encourage you to share this video with your friends and subscribe to our channel for more astute content. Your interaction and feedback fuel our creative engines, helping us produce content that is relevant and valuable to you. We truly appreciate your continued support and your active role in our community. Thank you for listening, and remember, you deserve a relationship that fills your life with joy, not one that results in pain.